Welcome to Intentional Trading, the channel built to transform traders from chaos-driven, impulse-chasing, account-blowing gamblers into structured, intentional, consistent professionals. We're not here to repeat motivational cliches. We're not here to sell you the false hope of quick riches or the recycled mantras of every trading guru online. We're here to rewire the way you think, act, and trade from the inside out. The purpose of this channel is simple: to dismantle the myths that keep you stuck and to replace them with structure, philosophy, and intentional design. If you stay with us, you won't just learn how to trade, you'll learn how to think like a model maker, to act with clarity, and to finally experience consistency. This is not hype, this is structure, this is intentional trading. So let's begin with the question every trader asks themselves at some point. Why does discipline fail me at the exact moment I need it most? Think about it. You've read the books, you've listened to the podcasts, you've been told 1,000 times that discipline is the holy grail of trading. If you just had the discipline to follow your rules, to stick to your plan, to control your emotions, you'd finally succeed. And you believe it. You tell yourself, tomorrow I'll be disciplined. Tomorrow I won't break my rules. Tomorrow I'll trade like a professional. But when tomorrow comes, the same story repeats, the same mistakes replay. You enter trades too early, you exit too late, you chase, you hesitate, you over-leverage, you break your rules, and in the aftermath, you beat yourself up saying, I need to be more disciplined. But the cycle never ends. Here's the truth no one wants to admit. Discipline will not save you in trading. Discipline is not enough. And the reason is simple. Discipline without structure is an illusion. It's like trying to build a skyscraper by stacking bricks with sheer willpower. Eventually, it will collapse. You see, discipline is emotional fuel. It burns hot, but it burns out. You can wake up motivated, determined to follow your plan. But by the time the market tempts you, when the candle spikes in the wrong direction, when the screen flashes red against your bias, discipline evaporates, and you're left exposed. Because discipline on its own has no skeleton, no architecture, no system that holds it in place. It is reactive, not structural. Every trader who has blown an account while promising themselves they'll be disciplined understands this. The issue isn't that you're weak-willed. It's not that you don't want success badly enough. The issue is that you've built your trading on raw emotion and temporary motivation instead of process. You're trying to fight impulse with discipline, but impulse will always win if the structure is missing. This is why thousands of traders fail even though they are disciplined. You can be disciplined in the wrong way. You can be disciplined in holding on to losing trades, disciplined in adding to losers, disciplined in revenge trading. Discipline magnifies whatever structure or lack of structure exists. Without design, discipline becomes destructive. Look at how professionals operate in fields beyond trading. A pilot doesn't rely on discipline to fly a plane. He relies on checklists, procedures, and protocols. Discipline is embedded into design. A surgeon doesn't rely on sheer willpower to avoid mistakes in the operating room. He follows systems, sequences, and repeatable processes. His discipline is not emotional, it is structural. And yet traders believe they can bypass structure, slap on a dose of discipline, and expect to survive the most complex, manipulative market environment in the world. That's why discipline fails you. Because discipline is not meant to stand alone. It is meant to be embedded into a framework so that your behavior is shaped by structure, not by momentary emotion. Without structure, discipline is like trying to swim against an endless current. You will tire, you will give up, and the current will carry you wherever it wants. So what does it mean to embed discipline into structure? It means designing a trading model where your decisions are no longer left to raw impulse. It means you know exactly where you'll enter, exactly where you'll exit, exactly how much you'll risk, and exactly what you'll do after the trade, before you ever press buy or sell. It means your model dictates your behavior, not your mood. It means you don't need to wake up praying to be disciplined, because the design itself eliminates the opportunity for emotional sabotage. This is the death of impulse through design. This is where true discipline lives, not in your emotions, but in your structure. And the nervous system must be trained to trust that structure. Most traders don't fail because their system is bad. They fail because their nervous system is addicted to chaos. It craves the rush, the gamble, the possibility of instant profit. And when the structure doesn't give that dopamine hit, the trader sabotages it, breaks the rules, and calls it a lack of discipline. But in reality, it is a lack of nervous system training. You must train your body and mind to obey process, to take the same setup again and again, even if it feels boring, to exit at your target, even if the market looks like it might give more, to stop trading for the day, even if you feel like chasing. This is not discipline in the motivational sense. This is behavioral conditioning. You are training your system to find safety in structure, not in impulse. The traders who achieve consistency are not superhuman. They are not more disciplined than you. They are simply structured. Their processes are so embedded that impulse has no room to hijack their trading. When fear whispers, when greed tempts, when hope pushes, their structure silences it. Not because they are stronger, but because their design is stronger than their emotion. So the next time you tell yourself you need more discipline, stop. What you really need is more structure. You need a model that governs you, so you don't have to govern yourself by sheer will. You need processes that remove decision-making from moments of weakness. You need rituals that condition your nervous system to act with consistency. Because in the end, trading is not about who has the most discipline. It's about who has the most structure. The undisciplined trader with a strong structure will outlast the disciplined trader with no structure every single time. This is why we created intentional trading, to move you from reaction to creation, from chaos to structure, from gambling to professionalism. This channel is not about hype, signals, or shortcuts. It's about rewiring the very way you see and engage the market. If you stay with us, you will not just trade better, you will think better, and that thinking will change everything. So here's the challenge for you. Stop worshiping discipline as your savior. Start building structure as your foundation, because only structure will keep you consistent when emotions rise, when the market tests you, when your nervous system wants to run. Structure is stronger than discipline, and if you build it, discipline will finally stop failing you. Welcome to Intentional Trading. This is just the beginning. Subscribe, stay intentional, and let's rewrite your trading future together.